In this video, I'm going to be talking about the 3 best hybrid clubs for mid-handicappers in 2019. So what we basically look for whenever we were testing them all out were how they actually performed, how the quality was, and also the price. And then we tried the best we could to find one that's a little bit cheaper, one that's middle of the range, and then one that's more expensive as well. So you can basically kind of go off whatever your budget is. But let's start with my number 3 pick. It's going to be the Cobra F Max Superlite. So hybrid clubs are great clubs because they can be either used as like a mini fairway wood, more accurate as if wood, or they can be used to replace your long irons with a higher launch. The F Max is the cheapest hybrid on the list, and it doesn't offer a whole lot of adjustments, weights, loss, or anything like that. But it is still one of the most forgiving and easy to hit hybrids I've tested. It's also one of the better hybrids I've used for hitting out of the rough as well. Pros of this one are it's the cheapest hybrid on our list. It has a good alignment feature to help line up the ball properly. And then it's a forgiving club that produces good club speed. Cons, there aren't any loft or weight adjustments on it. It has a bit of a draw bias, so if you do tend to hook the ball or hit the ball left, being a right-handed shot, it's probably not going to be the best option for you, and I would go with the other two. But if you hit more of like a slice, it could be a great option for you. But those are kind of the 2 main cons to it. But overall, it's a really solid hybrid club. Number 2 is going to be the Callaway Big Bertha OS. And Callaway have always produced my favorite hybrids over the years, and one of my favorites has been the Bertha OS because it's the easiest to hit and straightest hybrid for me personally. That being said, the reason I have it ranked number 2 and not number 1 is that it's not the best when it comes to workability, which some mid-handicaps would be looking for, so being able to like draw or fade or shape the ball, that kind of thing. It's pretty much a smaller fairway wood, and it's going to be a bit easier to hit out of the rough and more accurate from the fairway as well. Pros, it's the easiest of the 3 hybrids to hit. It's the straightest hybrid I've hit. It doesn't sound or feel hollow at impact like a lot of the other hybrids. Cons, it's not the best hybrid for drawing or fading the ball. The head is a little bit on the bigger side and isn't really going to be the best option for hitting on a thicker rough. Just kind of like a fairway wood. They are bigger, generally made for fairways or kind of like the first cut, that kind of thing. But overall, those are kind of the main cons to it. But overall, it's a really solid hybrid and would definitely recommend it. But my number 1 pick is going to be the Taylormade M6. So I've never really been the biggest fan of Taylormade clubs, but after testing out their new M6 series, it's become one of my favorite clubs on the market. They've introduced the new twist phase technology in this club, which was only really in the drivers before, and that does help a lot with distance and also ball flights, launching the ball higher, that kind of thing. The reason I have it higher ranked than the Bertha OS is that I found it to be a bit more versatile. So it is a little bit smaller, so it's better out of the rough, and there's also more workability to it, so you can draw, fade the ball better, that kind of thing. Pros, it's just as forgiving as any other hybrid I've tested. It's great from off the tee, on the fairway, or in the rough, so it is really versatile. And then it's a great club if you do tend to top the ball. So they've kind of designed it where if you hit the ball on the very lower edge of the face, it's going to give you better results than a lot of the other competition out there. I definitely noticed that for me, and it was definitely really useful. But as for the cons, it's pretty expensive for a hybrid. It's not the easiest club to align to the ball. There isn't really any markers on it. And then it wasn't quite as long as the Bertha for me personally. But if you do take into account all the pros, all the cons, the pros do outweigh the cons heavily for the M6. And it is definitely my favorite option. But if you go with any of the 3, you're going to be pleased with them. They are definitely my 3 favorites, and I would definitely recommend any of them. If you'd like to see more images or more reviews of any of the products, or you want to pick up any for the lowest price available, check out the description down below. At the time of the video, that was the best place I could find each of the products, so you can go ahead and check out the current price if you want. And if you have any questions, leave a comment down below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And I will just mention our monthly giveaway, so if you want to enter in, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel, like this video, and then comment giveaway down below. Simply do those 3 things and you'll be automatically entered. Alright, so that's going to be it for the video. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one.